What do we do after stabilization? What is the plan for reform? Frankly, I have no plan for reform. I don't know in this crisis the reforms can work. To reform, you must have economy. What do we face in the future? Whatever relief we get from our debtors, multilateral debtors, creditors, and also from private creditors, we have to pay this money back longer term. Then remember, for the next few years, we have to borrow money. Our trade balance is not in our favor. So are we going to rebuild the same structure and come down again much faster? Therefore, I thought it's not worth reforming it. So I personally have no plans for reform, and the government will not have plans for reform. We want to build a new economy that will face 2050. Is the private sector ready for it? That's the only question I have to ask you. Are we ready for it? Are we going to take up the challenge? Shall we take the pain that comes with it? Or are we going to hide again? Ostrich cannot put its neck under the carpet all the time. Sometime it has to come out. What have we got first? We have to earn foreign exchange, foreign exchange, foreign exchange. Why can't we have a balance of trade? Why can't it be in a surplus? Can you put into a surplus? If not, we can't survive. If you want to survive and you have to compete with the world, then we have to be competitive. Not competitive, we've got to be highly competitive. We've got to join the rest of Asia. We've got to compete with China. We've got to compete with Japan. You've got to compete with Korea. You've got to compete with India. Can we build that? Can we create sectors which are competitive? I'm ready to take that. Are we ready to go to 2050, or do you want to go back to 1950? These are the two options that are available for us. Then we've got to build a highly competitive social market economy. But it must benefit all, not only a few. All of us are going through these troubled times. Some are finding it very, very difficult. And are we ready to do those reforms? If you are ready, there are many opportunities. We talk of renewable energy. I won't talk of renewable energy. I will talk of green hydrogen. That's where the potential lies. We seem to be having an immense surplus of renewable energy which can be turned into green hydrogen. Why don't we develop and become a logistics center? When I last tried to develop the Colombo harbour and tried to give out the East Terminal, a big debate as to why I am trying to sell the country. Now we have given the West Terminal out, it's very good. But if you really want to get going, you have to give the East Terminal out. We've given the first choice to Japan. If they don't, we'll ask the others to come in. Colombo port must be the busiest port in South Asia. The small port won't do, so when you get full, we are now talking of, we are thinking of expanding the Colombo port all the way to Jaya. A logistics center. Already about 30 acres have been cleared in Colombo North, 20 or 30 acres to start one part of it. There will be more land becoming available. Could connect it. And look at Hambantota and Trincomalee. You had the three best ports available in the region.